welcome back to r/NPD, the series where we review posts from narcissistic support groups subreddit and offer to the anonymous individuals of the site professional support. I'm Sophia Vandermeer, published author, NLP practitioner and cognitive behavioural specialist. So without further ado, let's jump in. User CH1LLYVA post. How do I know if I'm a narcissist myself? I find it hard to answer the diagnostic question about myself. Do you have a sense of grandiose or superiority? Do you feel entitled to everything? Because how can anyone really know that about themselves? I'm incredibly self-absorbed. Either way, have very low or very high self-esteem. I can't tell anymore. And have no real sense of self. As far as I'm aware, I also have had difficulties with empathy in the past and sometimes blurt things out that are relevant to the conversation. I know you all can't really diagnose me here, but I'm sick and tired of questioning this. I feel like, for starters, feeling like shit about posing such questions about yourself would be somewhat of an indication that although you may possess traits of narcissism, as we all do, those with full-blown NPD do not stop your paws and ask such questions. Why would they? There's nothing wrong. They don't possess a need to do any such thing. Some narcissism is helpful. It pushes us forward to try new things, to have self-confidence and a self-identity of an achiever. Better questions would be to ask, what do I leave in the wake behind me? If we delved into the more damaging traits of NPD, we would notice lack of empathy to the extent that it causes damage to others. You hurt someone and you don't care, and you even do it again. You may hurt people with your words or your actions and then deny that you did any such thing, gaslighting and creating in the other person a real cognitive dissonance. Look, we all make mistakes. We act careless, unempathetic, but not usually with the intent of hurting anyone else. Which brings me to the second point, remorse. Those with NPD are unable or unwilling to feel remorse and will rarely express it unless for self-gain and to manipulate. But this is not a true expression of contrition, and as rarely so because their actions are not there to back up the words. Similarly, they take no accountability for their actions. Like the spouse that says they will get back into therapy to be accepted back into the relationship, but has no real intentions of ever pursuing this in a meaningful way. Sure, there is entitlement, but that can often feel deserved, especially if you have achieved certain successes. Along with a desire for grandiosity, it's not enough to say you're a narcissist. These all need to be taken into account. The beauty is that you can practice empathy, taking accountability and fully expressing remorse. Even if you don't always feel that you 100% mean it or it feels a little bit contrived at first, you will notice a different response in another person. And we can all improve our behaviour. It's called learning and it's healthy.